Oh, well, I remember very well my first time playing in an orchestra, and I remember I was very stressed because there weren't many other saxophone players. But I remember when I first got a little bit chilled and started to enjoy actually playing in orchestra. I have started to play saxophone when I was 10 years old. Also, it's very unique because it's a simple reed instrument, so it's very fun to play on it. And officially, it turned out that it's not just for jazz, but there are so many styles we can play with it. I can't imagine a day or a week going without playing my instrument. It's just touching my soul, and giving me a relief, a break from the everydays. One time I dropped my instrument, and I think that was the worst thing that could have happened. And but fortunately, this is the only place where it seems that it was an accident. But I remember I was so stressed because it's so expensive to buy these instruments. Yeah.
And I have maybe a last question. What is the weirdest sound that you can make with the saxophone?
I think it's when I'm not putting together the instrument and I'm just using this part of it.
Okay.
Do you want me to show?
Yes, please.
I think it's very funny.
Yes.
Firstly, I wanted to play the saxophone, but at that time the saxophone was a little bit bigger than me. So they told me that first I can play the clarinet, and it's a little bit smaller instrument, and then I didn't change for the saxophone lately. For 2 years I played the recorder because I was too little for the clarinet, and when I was 8 or 9 years old, I started to play clarinet here in Vörösvár with Marco. He was my first teacher, clarinet teacher. Yeah, it was cool. My whole life is about this instrument. So after sometimes it will became a part of you. It's just not an instrument. It's like a third arm for you that you are using. My university teacher was in Paris, and he wanted an instrument for himself. And at the buffet factory, they gave them 25 clarinets, and he couldn't choose between two instruments, and this was the one that he chose from 25 instruments for himself. But after he chose the other one, and I got this one, so it's a very special instrument for me.
128. 1, 2, 1, 2. Once again. One,
weeks ago I was practicing like that, and I was practicing double chords on A and E string, and I don't know how I did, but the E string breaks on my face, so I'm a bit afraid that in performance I have this kind of accident. E string is a bit particular because it's very weak. So if we tense too much, the string can break. So we have a special thing here to not break the string.
We've talked a lot about you and your instrument, but in an orchestra, you're not gonna be alone. So can you try to play l'hymne à la joie as if you were with the whole orchestra, but by yourself?
Yes, of course.